Assalamu alaikum, my beloved students. Hope you are fine by the grace of Almighty Allah. Welcome back to NIBS Home School. Here I am Lokman, an assistant teacher of English, National Ideal English Personal School Leadership. Now I am going to conduct an English first paper class for the students of class 7. Our today's discussion topic is unseen passages. In our today's discussion, we'll talk about two freedom fighters who got the highest state honor during Liberation War. One's name is Bir Shrestha Matiur Rahman, another one is Muhyiddin Jahangir. Both were very famous freedom fighters in our Bangladesh, history of Bangladesh. During Liberation War, Bir Shrestha Matiur Rahman worked as pilot in Pakistan Air Force, and then he tried to take control over his aircraft. Finally his aircraft crashed and he was died. And another one is Muhyiddin Jahangir. He was also Bir Shrestha freedom fighters and very famous freedom fighters in Bangladesh history. Let's start read out the passage about them. Okay, read the text and answer the following question. This is my lecture number 7 and SW 6. At the end of our today's discussion, I will provide you an SW. Flight Lieutenant Bir Shrestha Matiur Rahman was a pilot in the Pakistan Air Force when the Liberation War broke out. He was born on 29 November 1941. Please underline this very important information. He was born in 29 November 1941 at his paternal house at Aga Sadek Road in Dhaka. After completing his 12th class course into Pakistan Air Force Public School at Shagota in West Pakistan, he entered Pakistan Air Force Academy. He was commissioned in June 1963. Please underline, it also very important. Commissioned in June 1963 and posted at Risalpur at West Pakistan. He successfully completed the conversion course in Karachi before he was appointed a jet pilot in Peshawar. During the Liberation War in 1971, in the morning of 20 August, pilot officer Minhas Rashid was scheduled to fly in a ST-33 aircraft with Matiur Rahman as his trainer. During the training, Matiur Rahman attempted to take control of the aircraft, but it's a very matter of sorrow that he didn't. He was failed into his own hand but failed. The plane crashed near the Indian border. Where? Near the Indian border. Matiur's dead body was found near the crash site. Near the crash site. Crash site means near the Indian border. Okay. He was buried at the graveyard of 4th class employees at the Masroor Air Base. He was awarded the highest state honor, Bir Shrestha, in the recognition of his patriotism. Why? Because of his patriotism and sacrifice for the nation. Okay, this is all about our today's discussion. First passage is done. Now we will do exercise question number 3A. Number A. Complete the following table with the information given in the passage. You know that in first one there is some clue will be given and there will be blank here. In this blank side you have to fill information according to the passage. Okay, first one is Flight Lieutenant Bir Shrestha Matiur Rahman. We are talking about Bir Shrestha Matiur Rahman. Now you have to fill the gaps using the clue. First one, he was born in. When he was born? We underlined information here. He was born on 29th November 1941. So write down information here. 29 November 1941. Okay, second one. He was commissioned in June 1963. Okay, then Matiur's dead body was found near Indian border. Okay, right here, Indian border. Okay, then he was awarded the highest state honor Virshreshtha for what? For his patriotism and and sacrifice for the nation. Okay, the last one, he died in August 1971. August 1971, I mean during Liberation War. Okay, our first passage and exercise also done. Now go to passage number 2. Read the text and answer the following questions. Captain Mohiuddin Jahangir is about Captain Mohiuddin Jahangir. He was also a great Virshreshtha. Captain Mohiuddin Jahangir was an officer in the Bangladesh Army during the 1971 Liberation War. He was born on 7th March. When? 7th March 1949 at Rahimganj village in Borishal. Where? In Borishal district. He finished his HSC from the Borishal BM College. In 1967, he took admission in the Department of Statistics at the University of Dhaka. On 5th October 1967, he joined the armed force as a cadet at the Pakistan Military Academy. He obtained commissioned rank in the Engineering Corps in 1968. In 1968, he was promoted to the rank of captain on 30 August 1970. He was an officer in Sector 7. Which sector? Sector 7. You know that there were 11 sectors during the Liberation War. So he was an officer in sector number 7 of the Mukti Bahini. He was given the responsibility to fight at the Chapai-Nawabganj border at Rajshahi district. In 14 December, he was killed in an attempt to break through enemy. Why? To break through enemies' defense on the bank of the Mahananda river. He was buried near Shona Masjid premises. In recognition of his valor and sacrifice in the war of liberation, Mohiuddin Jahangir was awarded with the highest state honor of Virshreshtha. So he also got the highest state honor as Virshreshtha. Now go to question number. In this turn, you will get some statements. The statements can be true and they also can be false. You have to write the correct answer also. Captain Mohiuddin Jahangir was born on 7 March 1949 in Borishal. Check the information with the passage 7 March 1949. This information is matched with the passage, so you can write here T means true. It's true information. Okay, second one. He was awarded the highest state honor for his valor and sacrifice in the war of liberation. It also true information, so you can write here true, only T. Number 3, he was an officer in sector 9 of the Mukti Bahini. This is strong information because we came to learn from the passage that he was an officer in sector 7, but here is written sector 9, so it's wrong information. Write here false, and correct answer should be he was an officer in sector 7 of the Mukti Bahini. Okay. He was buried near Shona Masjid premises. It also true information. Right here T. Okay, then Captain Mohiuddin Jahangir fled away from the war field. No, this is totally false accusation. We should write here false, and correct answer should be Captain Mohiuddin Captain Mohiuddin Jahangir was killed in the warfield. Okay, this is our another answer. Okay, we have reached at the end of our today's discussion. We discussed today two passages regarding question number 3A and B. Our passage was about Bir Shrestha Mohiuddin Jahangir and Bir Shrestha Motiur Rahman. Both of them were very and famous, remarkable freedom fighters during Liberation War. I hope you have understood our today's discussion. To keep practicing at home, listen to parents, stay home, stay safe, and submit this at the end of the listen carefully. There is an SW. Sorry, excuse me. Please take your SW. Write a dialogue between you and your friend about the advantages and disadvantages of city and village life. This is a dialogue. Dialogue number 2. The topic is dialogue between you and your friend about the advantages and disadvantages of city and village life. This is SW number 6. Advantages and disadvantages of city and town lives. Okay, I hope you have taken your SW. See you soon with next video. Allah Hafiz.